asteroids have been...
What's going on guys, Bunks here, and today I have a quick video showing you a couple of small things you may have missed with the latest No Man's Sky Endurance update which has just come out. And it gives us freighter overhaul, much improved space atmospherics, a new expedition along with many other awesome features. As always, it's totally awesome that the guys over at Hello Games are continuing to give us these free updates even 6 years after the initial No Man's Sky release. They definitely deserve all the respect and admiration that they're given, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get stuck in. So this video won't contain all the obvious features that are included in the Endurance update, because what would be the point of that? You could just watch the official trailer released by Hello Games to see all of these main awesome features that they've just added. Instead, we're going to be talking about the features that weren't in the trailer. So first up, the first thing we can do, which wasn't totally included in the trailer, is customise your freighter's exhaust trail. In a similar fashion to how you can currently do that with your starship when you buy upgrades from the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion. And that sort of brings me on to number 2, because if you engage your freighter warp drive from your capital ship's bridge, you will now see your freighter in third person in the warp tunnel, and that's when you can make the most of your new exhaust trail, which you can now of course customise. Pretty darn cool, right? At number 3, the next thing we're actually able to do is to warp onto any one of our frigates so you can then repair them, or do as I do, just enjoy Spacewalk on them and enjoy the stunning new space atmospherics that Hello Games have also added as part of this major update. I must say this is probably my favourite part of the Endurance update. I absolutely love just standing outside my freighter or on my frigates and just taking in that amazing view. Another teleporter that has been added but wasn't included in the update trailer was that you can now teleport between the hangar of your freighter and the bridge and back again. And it also has this cool little animation to go with it. I'll save you time from running up and down the steps to travel between the two now. So along with the major space atmospherics updates in Endurance and of course the freighter updates, it wouldn't be fair if we didn't also have some derelict freighter atmospheric updates, right? Well, the good news is those have now been updated as well, so the combat and ambient visual effects on derelict freighters has been reworked, making these capital ship carcasses more spookier than ever. Awesome, right? So next up we're going to be talking about living ships. So you probably know by now that we recently had an expedition to get ourselves an organic frigate, and now Hello Games have added that, meaning we can send these organic frigates out on expeditions to retrieve upgrades for our starship cousins. So you can now hatch eggs into a sentient technology or graft parasites onto your living vessel to create an additional storage capacity on your living ship. And not only that, but it's said that grafted eyes can leech energy from enemy starships, neural shielding will grant you the ability to resist hostile cargo probes, which are pretty darn annoying. A new chloroplast membrane will automatically recharge its neural assembly, and finally the wormhole brain will allow your living ship to see the economy and conflict levels of systems you haven't visited whilst looking through the galaxy map. So this next feature is up there, one of my favourites, and something I really thought Hello Games should have shouted about, and that is long distance object fidelity. This basically means that plant life, rocks and other objects on planet surfaces, such as buildings, can be drawn from a far greater distance than they previously could and at a higher quality. So when you fly on down to a planet's surface, you will notice all of the flora will be visible a lot further away than it was before the Endurance update landed. Now that's pretty damn cool. Along with the space atmospherics updates, you will now notice that when you're in the new asteroid fields, you can now possibly see NPCs mining them for valuable minerals, and that's not all. Because when you shoot some of the asteroids, you will see some otherworldly creatures fly away from them, which makes this even more immersive. And one final thing you will now notice when you're flying through some of these asteroid fields from time to time, like you do on planets, is space storms, which is an awesome new feature. And that, folks, are a couple of things that were included in the update trailer and that you may have missed from the recent Endurance update in No Man's Sky. Safe to say it's definitely a good one, and as always, Hello Games are total legends for continuing to give us these awesome updates at no cost at all. And if you're still here, could you also be total legends and hit those like and subscribe buttons so you never have to miss out on any of my future No Man's Sky videos. I will of course be covering all the future updates and all other aspects of No Man's Sky. Thank you for watching and catch you next time.